Resident Evil 5.
A few years ago, BSA.
I can hear your game.
The whereabouts of Umbrella
Sorry.
as well as Spencer.
That.
Jill and I were ordered by the
Perfect. Now I can hear it.
headquarters to apprehend him. We
How's
accepted
that?
that mission in the hopes of uncovering some info that would lead us to Wesker.
I hear bits of it. If you could just use headphones.
Rest HQ, come in. We're at the target's location.
Copy that, Chris. Move in.
Whoops.
What did you do?
After that,
Accidentally punched the mic.
Yes, you do.
The satellite scan is
That's how you feel
destroyed
about your
by
viewers, huh?
ordinary, but regardless, you should expect the unexpected.
You
Understood.
talk about my viewers.
I'm one of them. I think I can talk for them.
We're in.
let's move.
This looks spooky, scary.
Skeletons?
The mansion from the first one. I don't know.
I thought it was, but in saying that, I haven't. I've walked into the mansion and explored slightly in the first one. That's as far as I've got, so I'm not exactly the person to know this.
You know, I think it looks a lot like it, but I don't think it's the same. I don't know what that was.
Hey, hey, I see a shiny! Up there! Woo! You're welcome.
I don't think it's a mention from the first game because that got blown up. So
But I feel like we're in a flashback, because they were all like a few years ago.
hair is brown, considering Jill's hair was blonde when you killed her multiple times.
Shut up. She wouldn't just let us help her. What a nice painting.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same.
Hey, look, it's a lever. What could go wrong?
Maybe it's currency.
Possibly. Wow, that lever unlocked a lot.
Hmm?
So that unlocked the upstairs bits. This opening is square shaped. So we're looking for something square to put in that totally round looking thing that's not square looking. Wouldn't it be funny if as your characters ran over these really, really bloody blood piles like they slipped a little?
What?
I said, wouldn't it be funny if, like, whenever you ran over these really, really bloody piles of blood, your character slipped a little?
Actually,
This
I
blood
hear
is
Wolf.
fresh. We're not the only ones after Spencer. Yeah, I heard the wolfies too. Oh, I can investigate. I'm not leaving until I complete this mission. Fair enough. Oh,
Whoa!
I did not expect the sudden
Eagle
drop
5
in
to
body.
nest. Come in.
Go ahead, Eagle 5.
We've encountered some forces. Possibly Spencer's bodyguards. From what I
Hearing your
understand,
game again.
have been killed by
So,
Roger that. This mission wouldn't be a cakewalk. Use extreme caution.
the hell is a cakewalk?
A cakewalk?
We knew this mission wouldn't be a cakewalk.
Wouldn't be easy. I don't know
Cake-
why cakewalk means easy, but someone must have busted the lock.
No,
We'll
you-
have to find
yep.
another route.
Emma.
Oh. Thank you. Let's go through the fancy gates. What kind of mansion needs gates at the top of the stairs?
Yeah. Impressive. Jump across?
No.
You know you want to. You know you want to be alone for a little bit. In this spooky mansion.
I would just be looking forward to the point you died first. You want the ammo?
Yes, no, I've already picked up 2 lots. See that?
100.
Oh, Team RavenDob.
Which door shall we investigate first?
Let's go that way, because I'm not sure if you can come back from that way. It has to be you. Where are you? Did you go
Went
through the door?
To a very tiny corridor. Some giant plates.
I've seen some of these pictures. There's one of a giraffe.
I see the giraffe. There's another picture of the old dude. Ooh, shiny.
I'm not sure if I like the fact that nothing has happened yet.
Oh yeah, that's like... Nope. Now, who gets a portrait painted of their own house? I mean, someone who owns a mansion, obviously, but really...
Pretty proud of their house. Maybe someone who plays Sims, I don't know.
That's not the same. There's a gun here.
What, if it's a sniper rifle? I'll have it. If you want it, go ahead.
I literally don't care. But I see that you seem to have found something worth reading. And the
It's actually in the first. It was in the first Resident Evil.
Password! Oh, that was it. Oh
Yeah.
no, raid document. Looks like entries from diary. Some entries are missing. Played poker tonight with Scott and some security. Steve Marines are big winner, but he was cheating to come back. One of the higher ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla to me. Oh boy. There's been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something this would happen. Those monsters and research never sleep, not even on holidays. I've been wearing this damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. A rumor is going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I've scratched the swelling in my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? Nothing. You're fine, dude. Fever gone, but itchy. Today, hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy, tasty. Wow. He had a nice descent into madness.
So in the first Resident Evil, you'd read that, and the zombie would jump out of the closet.
That is very nicely placed for that. Veggie's out in the corridor now. So go ahead, guys. I didn't have time to get in the closet. I'm out of the closet now.
Closet!
Yes, that's
Yeah,
what I'm talking about.
I really don't like the fact that nothing is going on.
Yeah, the only thing we've seen is the already dead bodies dropping down.
I reckon they're gonna come back to life at some point.
Probably. I'm more concerned about
What's
how
left?
they fell at that point.
I think they were shot, I mean... But it just kind of looks like that. Wrong. Let's face it, I'm probably wrong.
Probably. I mean, no, you could totally be right, maybe. It's possible. Who wants to bet I die horribly? This'll be when shit happens.
Oh, I'm watching you on the map. If you do run into trouble, just come back out here and I'll try and shoot them when they come through the door.
Yeah. Looks like we're in the upper levels of a fancy dining room. My shoes squeak a lot. This is what I'm learning.
I just remembered we didn't even explore downstairs.
I thought we did. Is there more than just that weird bit with the
Doors.
gate?
2 doors on the side.
Ah, didn't even fully register. Broken glass case thingy.
Alright, the door to the dining room downstairs is locked.
It's almost like that's why I'm in here. There's a rifle here. You can pick that up when you get in here. So in saying that, it looks like I'll have to jump down, so I might pick it up and just give it to you to be safe. So I don't think we get back up.
Kinda takes you back, doesn't it?
Raccoon City? Unfortunately, yeah. That's where all this started.
Hard to believe that was 8 years ago. I guess I am getting older.
Whole 8
You're not the
years.
only one.
Ooh, there's a shiny in the grandfather clock. Boom.
Wanna go boom?
One unlocked door.
Beans.
Hmm?
I was actually expecting.
Yeah, I'm getting
Guys.
severely suspicious by the fact nothing's happened. Ooh, another document. Patrick's Memoirs 1. Whoever the hell Patrick is. For a time that appeared as if Master Spencer would recover from his former health, but fate was not so kind, and now he confines himself to his study for days on end. It's been ages since I've seen him take his meals in the dining hall. I have endeavored to prepare meals to his liking, and I bring them every day to the study. Unfortunately, he lacks the strength to eat anything but soup and other liquids. I cannot recall a time in the history of this household when the situation was as dire as now. In generations past, the Spencer estate was the nexus for only the most well-to-do European socialites. Now only a skeleton staff remains to look after a man who keeps himself in virtual seclusion at one of his many residences. My family has been in Spencer household service since the time of his great-grandfather. His rapid state of decline would have been unimaginable even just one generation prior. I remember fondly the days of my youth, but that seems like a lifetime ago now. It was about 50 years ago, back when my father was the head butler of the household. At that time I was learning his duties in preparation to succeed him, and there was always some chore or errand that would keep me running around the house. I remember how Lord Ashford, another aristocrat from a storied family, and one of Master Spencer's schoolmates, Dr. Marcus, would find refuge in the summer heat of this villa. My father and I would accompany them and do our utmost to see that they wanted for nothing. Perhaps because I was the youngest person there, they would take to teasing me, though more often than not they would treat me as one of them. I remember the time Lord Ashford gave me my first taste of brandy. It was on the second floor of the dining hall, behind the stone statues lining the room. I'll never forget the malicious scent when he opened the bottle, but those cherished times are only memories now. Lord Ashford, Dr. Marcus, and of course my father have all already passed on. Only Master Spencer remains, and I'm afraid his days may be few. When Master Spencer dies, it will mark the end of his illustrious family, as well as my family's service to his. For now I can only wait for the inevitable. There's a note stuck between the last few pages. Well, what? Oh, another password. Cool. And then, is that another weirdly placed wardrobe? No zombie this time, huh? Or maybe he's waiting on you.
Been a door here.
Well, they left the fire on. Someone was burning something here. You don't say. There's a door here.
Or was it here? Above the fireplace? Hmm?
Also, didn't you say that there's still the other doors out in the main bit?
I missed that. That?
Okay, so why are they all closed?
Come on!
Don't you come on me.
Oh, it's not that kind of. Lightning or something?
Probably.
I mean, like, it sounded.
Storm. Those reassuring giant crates under the stairs.
The red herb?
A red herb!
Oh, that toilet paper next to the urinal is expected, if I'm honest. Something that goes on in the men's.
Sure.
I would not trust toilet paper next to a urinal.
Mm-mm. Another document. Matrix Memoirs 2! Oh boy. I cannot stop thinking about the screams of those poor souls imprisoned in the basement. I administered the virus to all of them as per Master Spencer's instructions 1 week ago. Whatever they've become now, they are no longer human. They're you, RavenDob! I have assisted with multiple experiments at Master Spencer's behest. I do not know of what use a simple butler not schooled in the sciences such as myself can be, but I should be proud that the Master trusts me with his important work. He usually has nothing but contempt or distrust for those around him. However, I cannot help but feel a disconnect between how I think I should feel and my actual mental state. On the one hand, I am filled with joy at the chance to assist the Master in any way I can. On the other, I feel as if I am losing a bit of my soul with each experiment I assist with. The only way I can preserve my mental faculties is by taking time off or by trying to divorce myself from all emotion. Whichever the case, I must act and not question the Master. Duty and honor, that is what is at stake. Ugh. For generations, my family has been in loyal service to the Spencer household. I will not betray my duties, and I will serve Master Spencer until the end. I have dedicated my life to serving him, and there is no turning my back on that. It is time to check on the test subjects and report on their current condition to Master Spencer. I will carry out my duties, and I will do so honorably. Oh dear. Oh wow.
I had a feeling that you had to play it.
No, it's gotta be both of us, I think.
No, because Chris says he's never had piano lessons ever.
Oh, then maybe I have to play it and you have to like push the door up or something, because it briefly flashed to do like V while I was doing that. Or I just have to keep hitting it to play. Okay, no, it's button combo. It just weirds me out whenever it's like chooses V. I heard your game, and I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to do the piano.
Come on, Chris, you can step over it.
Picked up Centaur emblem.
Quick.
Was that all that was in here? Seriously?
I thought I might as well shoot it, but then I thought maybe that would snap up. And I can't play the piano to be stuck in there. Okay, I tell you what, I'm gonna go and press it.
Don't think you can. Didn't say anything to me when I ran up to it.
This goes back in the main room.
Yeah, on that like metal-y looking door.
Something's gonna jump out or something.
Probably. It would be about damn time.
Alright, let's go this way first. Did we go this way?
We did go that way. That's where we went first.
But there's... Ah, never mind.
But RavenDob realized that he walked right back into the bathroom.
I like to go. You know this. Left 4 Dead.
Uh-huh. This ain't Left 4 Dead.
The fact that you don't keep the doors open for me. You just slam it behind you.
You slam them behind yourself as well. It's just payback. Nothing to do with game mechanics. See?
Look behind me. I know. Woofers.
Woof woof.
The way, Shrimp.
What?
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 Not so much.
Fancy door there. Creepy door down the corridor. This lock is child's play. Apparently I'm an expert lockpick. I guess this is Thingy's study. I bet there's interesting things to read.
Ooh, Spencer's memoirs.
Oh, is there something over here? Spencer's memoirs. Spencer's umbrella as well as chiefly. Oh my god. Oh boy. Everyone should prostrate themselves before me as they once did in the ancient false gods. At least that's what my destiny should have been. To not become a god, I could never sever my ties to my own weak humanity. So my body has been destroyed by this damn disease, the disease of age. It's carved wrinkles in my face like a well-weathered canyon. My arms are like thin, withered branches of a dying tree. Age has even deprived me of the use of my legs. The only chance I'll ever have of becoming a god and shaping humanity's destiny is to stop this disease from continuing to ravage my body. Believe there's a saying about realizing the joys of life when one is at death's doorstep. Sayings like that are for the weak who are going to die. They attempt to mask their fears with pithy aphorisms. Mortals can't comprehend what life means for those who death is not a concern. They ignorant are fond of making general decisions to include those who would not be party to their pedantic musings. I will undo this unjust travesty done to me by time, and I will present myself as the perfect being that will rule over all mankind. I will give them a new set of commandments to govern their lives. All that remains is to find the key to eternal life. The virus manufactured by Umbrella is that key. It suppresses telomere shortening, which negates the functions that limit cell division. Somewhere in that process is the key to immortality. If the process could be perfected, the key would be mine. With the means available to me, I can realize my ambitions thanks to Alex. I lost much in human capital following Umbrella's bankruptcy. I still have Alex, the best, brightest of them all, and the last of my children. I have faith that if anyone can find a cure for the element of time that keeps me from assuming my role as the head of mankind, it is Alex. Alex will find a way. So he's totally gone crazy.
Yeah. I wonder who Alex is. I wonder if...
By the sound of it, Alex is his kid. Where am I going to find 3 passwords? I mean, we found 2, so I think we know where we're going to find 3. Oh, another document in this. Spencer's memoirs, 2. I have done everything Alex has asked of me. Alex's ingenuity far surpasses those of normal people. We wait for the appropriate time, gather the necessary materials, and Alex continues to keep the operation running smoothly. Most children are held back by the limits of their own intellect, but not so with Alex. I've never witnessed anyone so adept at absorbing the talents of others simply by observing them. I cannot be more pleased. Alex displays superior qualities to everyone else. I've provided everything Alex and the other researchers would need to conduct their research. Unlimited funding, top-of-the-line equipment, research materials, and an endless supply of test subjects. The only thing wanting is time. They will conduct their research on an isolated island in the South Seas that is home to an abandoned military installation from a nearby country. Alex has already gone there with a group of research assistants, research materials, and hundreds of test subjects. I waited in earnest for good tidings of the research. Instead, I received only a phone call a month later asking me to send more test subjects. How was it possible that they had gone through hundreds of test subjects in only a month? As my frustration rose, Alex attempted to reassure me. You'll be pleased to hear that all experiments are running smoothly, and so I continued to wait. Ooh.
Yeah. Thank you for reading that for me. But, I think Alex is Alexander Ashford.
Maybe. But that first document made it sound like they were Spencer's kid. But maybe since they were all buddies, Spencer's just like, hey, you may as well be my kid.
Memoir here, if you want to read it out for everyone to hear.
Yes, I do. I have waited, and still no word from the island. It's been a year since they left, and I've sent thousands upon thousands of test subjects for their research. As soon as Alex makes an improvement to the virus, the team administers it to another batch of test subjects. Unfortunately, they do not have time to study the virus before testing it. If it looks feasible, they proceed forward and see how the test subjects react to it. All of this is to be expected, I suppose. It's not Alex's fault. I have been impatient, true, but the situation is dire. Age has not only worn down this worthless shell, but it has also attacked my internal organs and rendered many of them virtually useless. What a little functionality I can eke out of them is only thanks to the machines attached to my body. Time is a merciless enemy. I'm counting on you, Alex. Only you can give me the key to eternal life. Not crazy at all.
No, not at all.
So... this is, you know, not at all suspicious.
I just remembered.
I wonder
So-
if this is like a door, like a, you know, you pull out a book and a secret door opens thing.
No, I reckon that's what we need the 3 passwords for.
Oh, yeah, that would make more sense.
Oh, I know.
So I guess we could go back down, like go the way we haven't been yet.
I know why Alex didn't get back to him. I'm not gonna tell you because you want to go for the... I don't want to spoil Resident Evil for you, so...
Yeah. I have a feeling Alex had their own agenda.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, it's my theory. I'll see eventually.
In theory.
In theory, what game would I find out if I'm right or wrong in? I hear Farkos. Also, the question wasn't rhetorical.
Some grenades here. If I take 2, you take 2.
Heat sensitive paper. Ooh. Oh, that was something.
Something. So wait, Shrimp.
Knocked something over.
Wafer.
Bark, bark. Bark, bark.
Ruff.
You know, dog. It's locked from the inside. The fuck it is. There ain't no lock on that door. Can you hear the music playing?
It sounds like the piano.
Yeah,
before.
that's what I was thinking. Is there another piano?
Wait. Let's try going back to the piano.
Not that twice. Hey! If this is heat sensitive paper, maybe we should take it to the fire.
Yes, that is actually a good idea.
I have them once in a while. That's the computer room. You just walk right back out like, yes. You saw nothing.
Jesus. What was that?
That a bat, was it? Sounded like a bat.
It was a bat.
I had the joy of running on too fast to have even seen it. Piano is definitely playing.
Yeah, it's getting louder as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which room it was in to be like, are we actually closer to it and this is normal? Burn paper! Picked out
Jeez,
password
that
2.
scared me.
What?
The noise we picked up. But this is not the room.
Are you back in the bathroom again?
No.
Every time, RavenDob. Every time. What's with you in virtual bathrooms? And now it's stopped. Maybe it's just for atmosphere.
Yeah, but if it's for atmosphere, it should still be playing.
This is true. Atmosphere in other parts of the house.
Completely now.
Maybe someone was playing it and they heard us coming. They were like, "Oh no, let's run away."
Not just yet. I'm embarrassed.
I haven't practiced enough. Go away. That wonderful umbrella logo. Oh, Patrick's Memoirs 3! Epic been in Master Spencer's employ for the majority of my adult life. As of late, however, I find his actions to be inscrutable. For example, he has taken every possible precaution to conceal his whereabouts from the outside world. For what reason, I do not know. Then, one day, he asked me to find a certain man and make him aware of the Master's whereabouts. I do not know why he would go to such lengths to contact this man, but perhaps he wanted to see if someone could find him. The man in question is one Mr. Albert Wesker, a name I have not heard in quite a long time. I only met him once, and that was over 10 years ago. I am ashamed to admit that I cannot recall his face. Because as head butler, it is my job to remember people. The reason, I believe, is because of his eyes. Those cold, unfeeling eyes that completely overshadowed his other features. At any rate, I have endeavored to get the information into Wesker's hands without letting on that it was Master Spencer's desire that he have that information. I know of a certain unscrupulous individual who could put the information on the streets for the right price. He is the kind that does not care who he talks to. What made the individual I found of such importance is that he is in the employ of a female spy who has regular dealings with Wesker. I paid this man, I forget if his name was Roberto or Ricardo, more than he deserved, and gave him the bare minimum of information necessary to fulfill Master Spencer's wishes. I dutifully carried out Master Spencer's directions to the letter. It was at this point that the situation took an even more cryptic turn. The Master, he let me go, but I do not know why. I asked him for a reason, the only time I have ever questioned him, but he responded with only silence. I do not know what to do now. I am filled with a sense of loss. Everything I have ever known is gone. I dedicated my entire life to serving the Spencer household, and now that book has been forcibly closed for no apparent reason. The only ones who remain will be those untrustworthy security guards and the people imprisoned below the premises. I truly doubt the guard's ability to attend to all of Master Spencer's needs. Could it be that he plans on dying? No! He is not that type of man. He would not want to leave all his affairs in such an unfinished state. Master Spencer must have some grand machinations at his work that are beyond my ability to comprehend. At any rate, I can only obey his wishes and take my leave. I will be loyal until the end, even if it breaks my heart to do so. There's another file here. It looks to be a list of test subjects. Test subjects. Hands. Number 1, Hands. Number 2, Felicia. Number 3, Marco. Number 4, Jonah. Number 5, Irma. Number 6, Ken. Number 7, Laura. 8, William. 9, Hero. 10, Derek. 11, Miles. 12, Alex. 13, Albert. The number of candidates has been limited to the 13 individuals listed above. About damn time that thing opened. Checkpoint! Hey look, more blood!
Can pick up the ammo.
Cutscene.
Oh, okay.
Oh fuck.
Oh, you're gonna be a Chris sandwich.
I don't think that's how they do sandwiches. Oh fuck.
Shit, it's a trap. We gotta shut it off.
There it is. Uh-oh, okay.
Picked up square crank. You picked up the crank. Can I do anything?
Yeah, you gotta go, you gotta go. You know where you gotta go, yeah?
You say while you're standing in the middle of it getting smooshed.
Now it goes fast. Okay.
Woo!
Okay. Before we go in, okay, see that crank right there, that lever. Okay, follow me.
Does this mean the door over here is unlocked now?
Oh, no, so like... Position the camera to look through the bars.
The bars that are away up there?
Yeah, so like, move the mouse.
I can see the ceiling. It's fascinating.
Okay,
I see
so
a
like,
light.
this door is right where that crank is. I can shoot the lock off of the...
Ah, so you open the door, then I go through.
Yes.
I don't really know why I came back with you.
Yeah, I was wondering if...
I got this far and now, then I was like, wait, why did I do this?
So this method stops people from like wandering off on their own.
Shoot the lock!
Yeah.
Now let's watch you become a crisp sandwich.
It's fine now. The healing's gone back up.
Hey, this is it to the other side of that, like, fenced gate bit.
Are there any more there?
Any more what?
Any more to that area?
No, it's literally an L shape, and the other bit is the other side of that fenced gate bit that we walked by before coming into this section. Hello! Don't run away from me.
And Shrimp, don't you worry.
I just realized I'm still carrying the rifle I mean to give to you.
The revolver, unless if we can switch those over. We're playing the original Resident Evil, but like a small mini-game version. What do I do with this?
Is there another crank on that side? Yeah.
It is.
Be a tad awkward if there wasn't.
The bones.
I love what they've done with the place.
How do we miss that? Look at that.
Oh wow. That is shocking. Oh. Oh, that was weird. You glitched a little.
Imagination.
What?
Jill, come on! Come on! Jill, hurry! Jill, hurry! Come on! Come on!
It only somewhat gets old.